Democrats control, obviously, the White House and both chambers of Congress. And so the investigative power that rests within Congress is not being used to the same extent that it is when there are different parties controlling either the White House or a chamber of Congress. And so what the White House is now preparing for is the increasingly likelihood that they will lose control of at least one, if not both, chambers of Congress. And what that means is a lot more oversight and investigations from House or Senate Republicans into potential sensitive issues for the White House.
We are going to take power after this next election. And when we do, it's not going to be the days of Paul Ryan and Trey Gowdy and no real oversight and no real subpoenas. It's going to be the days of Jim Jordan and Marjorie Taylor Greene and Dr. Gosar and myself doing everything to get the answers to these questions.
The White House is starting to think about how they need to reorient things to be able to respond to an onslaught of investigations. And where that will be housed is within the White House counsel. But I think it's noteworthy how early they're beginning this process and how sensitive some of these subjects are. It's often very politically charged. And so there are issues that House Republicans are already telegraphing they are excited to dig into that they think, one, will show poor management from the president and his administration, but also uncover potential wrongdoing as well. Republicans are telegraphing three main areas where they want to launch oversight investigations almost immediately. The first one is Hunter Biden.
When did Joe Biden first become aware of how much money Hunter Biden was being compensated by Burisma?
The president's son had a slew of business dealings in foreign countries that Republicans are convinced show evidence of wrongdoing.
I am not concerned about any accusations been made against him. It's used to get to me. I think it's kind of foul play.
The two other big topics are the coronavirus pandemic and the withdrawal from Afghanistan.
That blood is and will be on Joe Biden's hands, and this Congress will hold him accountable.
One of the things I would emphasize as Republicans gear up to launch these investigations is that there's no evidence at this point of any wrongdoing by the administration or by the president. These oversight investigations often devolve into very partisan warfare. As we've seen in the past, a good example is the Hillary Clinton hearing with the Benghazi investigation.
Benghazi is not political. It was created for one purpose and one purpose only: to find the truth on behalf of the families of the 4 dead Americans. Period.
The Republicans, as they gear up for the primary in 2024 and then a presidential election, they will be eager to expose Democrats for whatever sort of wrongdoing that they can find. And so trying to hype up any sort of documents that they can find, whether or not they show wrongdoing. I think that's one of the things we've increasingly seen here in Washington, that lawmakers are eager to use anything they can to their political advantage.